I got all 3 of them for less than $30, y'all. I'm not kidding. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today is another video of Vlogmas, and today's Vlogmas day 7. I'm sorry. The days just seem like they're getting ahead of me just a little bit during this month of December for some reason, but I mean, I'm going with the flow, doing the best I can, and I've realized, like, you know, it's not realistic and absolutely 100% possible to do Vlogmas every day. Just for one, like, I'm not like a lot of the people here on YouTube that participate in Vlogmas every single year, and you guys expect a lot of different activities and fun holiday things that they're probably planning and doing. I personally don't live that lifestyle, and I don't have fun, exciting activities planned to do every single day for the month of, you know, December, or technically it's only up until the day of Christmas. We travel and leave for the holidays, leave for Christmas, so I'll definitely have more content and material to show and vlog during that time, but up until that point it's really going to be boring. I'm just going to be honest, because I pretty much stay at home with Kaya. We don't really go anywhere unless, like, my husband is home with the car, because one of my absolute goals for this year was to get myself out of debt, like financial debt, as much as possible. And I wanted to accomplish that before the end of this year. So thankfully, I announced it basically last month. I am now officially debt free, with the exception of my student loans. So, and I don't know if I ever announced it here on my channel in a video at all, but I'm just so thankful that I was able to work a work from home job, and I was working full time, so every time I got paid I was using that opportunity to help me pay down some more debt. And then I just was blessed with a financial opportunity that allowed me to pay some debt off as well, and that money I don't have to pay back. So yeah, and that also included my car. My car was upside down on its loan when I first got my car, and I had a Fiat. For those that didn't know, that was my absolute dream first car. So I, you know, worked hard at the time when I got it, and made sure that I was able to afford it, and I could at the time, because I didn't have any credit at the time. Like, that was my way of first establishing credit for myself, was when I got my Fiat. You know, however many years you need to until you can afford to buy a better car, and it would have been probably a more nicer end car, more on the luxury side of life, and I wouldn't have had any problems by now. But you live and you learn, it's life, and everybody does things differently, you know, so it is what it is. Basically what I had to do was I sold my car, not back to where I originally got it from, but I sold it to another car company, and in return they paid it off for me. So all I had to do was pay the difference. The only debt I have on my plate at this point is my student loans. Now, yes, I still have credit cards and things like that, but I'm handling them so much more responsibly now, because at 25 I've learned so much more about how credit works and how credit cards work, as opposed to, you know, when I was like 18, 19, 20 with my credit cards. So of course I'm still using them, but again, I'm using them responsibly, and now I've been trying to maintain and form the habit of me just paying them right back off after they're used, before that billing cycle ends each time. My score is in a good place right now, thank the Lord, because I'll be honest, you guys, like, my score was probably sitting around like low 600, or right, you know, right at 600, like a little bit above 600. And then where I am now is just really great, so I'm very thankful. And then I'm actually going to do an unboxing on this video, so I'm excited. And here she is. So I've got to get something to open it. I really need a box cutter here at home, but then part of me is like, I probably don't need one, because I always go back to the time when I sliced my finger helping my husband cut some copper from work, and we were doing it here at home, and my box cutter, I was using my left hand because I am a lefty. I was using my left hand to cut the wire, and I was holding it like this. I had no gloves on. Don't do that. If you cut copper yourself, don't cut the wires without any protective gloves. Missed my cut, and the blade, next thing I know, went into my right index finger. And you can still see a little bit of the indentation from where I sliced it. Like, I could have lost that finger, like the whole tip of the finger right there. It was pretty nasty, y'all. I had blood everywhere. I had to go to the ER. Your girl had to get stitches. It was not fun. It was quite painful. I've really been in a makeup funk for 2021. I don't know about anybody else, but nothing has really been catching my eye this year. Nothing's been impressing me. And plus, I've also not been wearing as much makeup this year either. So it's just been an all-around funk for me when it comes to makeup and certain other aspects of my life. But hopefully 2022 will get us back on track and back into the flow and the love of makeup. So anyways, I took advantage of the Black Friday sale, and you guys, I got 3 palettes from Juvia'S place for less than $30. I got all 3 of them for less than $30, y'all. I'm not kidding. So the first one I wanted for a long time, I'm not gonna lie. If anything, this caught my eye in 2021, and I just knew I had to get it. So this is the Juvia'S Place palette collaboration with Vanessa. If you guys have never seen Vanessa, please check her out. Her work, she's a wonderful, beautiful woman of color, and her makeup looks just blow me away every single time. I really don't remember how I came across her channel. I honestly think I found her channel and her content on Instagram and everything, like during the pandemic last year when I was watching a ton of makeup videos and stuff. There was one look she did where it was supposed to be like how she'd wear her makeup to a fashion show, and it mimicked every designer on the runway, and it just blew me away. Like, in that video, those makeup looks give me chills. Like, every time I go back and rewatch it, I've rewatched it a few times, it blows me away. I've never seen that, so much talent in an artist like that. So I absolutely recommend you guys to check her out. This is the packaging for her palette. Now, her whole collaboration also came with lip colors as well, but this is, I just wanted the palette. You guys know I'm not big on lip colors, and I keep saying I want to get into it and I don't. But you know, catch me getting the palette for eyes all day long. Also, I just wanted to announce that they are cruelty free, so if that matters to you, you want to save the bunnies, I highly recommend shopping with Juvia'S Place. Okay. So this is the lovely palette, you guys. Like, that looks like Vanessa so much. That eye look and makeup is phenomenal. Like, do you see the detailing on this? This is so beautiful. And if I'm not mistaken, like, Vanessa actually recreated this whole entire look when she first launched this collaboration. It looks so beautiful. She's beautiful. Like, I can't. I just love her. Oh, these colors are so pretty. They're so pretty, you guys. Oh my gosh. Oops. I love it. I really do. So yes, I was correct. You get 6 shades of shadow in here. 4 of them are matte. 2 of these are beautiful shimmer colors, and I mean, this just screams me. Like, I love the warm tones that you're getting up in here, and then the 2 shimmers, like this perfectionist one is beautiful. I've never seen anything like it. Like, can we just zoom in and talk about this palette? Look how beautiful these colors are, you guys. I kind of have it upside down. Let's fix that. These are beautiful. Like, look at the shimmer and sheen in this palette. Like, yes. Like, particularly summer and fall screams at me when I see this, but like, these colors are beautiful for any time of year. And I love that even though there's only 6 shades, you can definitely take this day to night. It's super, super versatile. I just love the story and the design elements of Juvia'S Place packaging. Like, it always excites me to get one of these palettes and just feel proud that I'm a woman of color. So this one is the Saharan blush palette, and this is volume number 2. So there is a volume 1 palette. I personally wasn't interested or as drawn to those colors based on my complexion. I feel like volume 2 is more of my complementary shades, so that's why I went with this palette. So I'm just gonna go ahead and open this, and I mean, I don't need to save this box really, so it's okay if you rip it. Oh yeah, she's pretty. These are beautiful shades, you guys. Like, what I love is that you'll be able to mix a lot of these shades together to create one blush if you want. Like, you don't have to use each blush shade individually. You can play and mix and match tones. Like, I would so do that to get like the perfect everyday blush color, or if I want something a little bit more warmer, more deeper, you know, cool tone, you can really play on that. And that's what I love about blush palettes. It's really pretty. I'm gonna show you guys again. Lovely shades, and honestly, like, these to me I would use any time of year, especially from spring up until fall, because there is like a cooler toned blush in this palette. You could definitely play on that for like this time of year, or especially fall season. But there's a lot of like brighter, lighter, more peachier tones that will also work really great for the springtime as well, and into summer if you wear makeup in the summer. I don't know why it took me so long to get this palette, because I remember when this palette first came out, and so many girls, like I remember from school, talked about this palette, or I saw people talk about it on YouTube, and I just never bought it. I never tried Juvia'S Place at that particular time. But once I saw this was in the sale, I was like, your girl's getting it, because now I feel like it's my time to own it. Bought the Masquerade Mini palette. Beautiful packaging once again. Let's open her. Now, for those of us that are slowly but surely getting back into traveling, these are great size palettes to take with you if you need to take some palettes. So it's super bright pink, very bold. Let's, whoop, almost dropped it. Let's open it up. Oh, she's so pretty. Yeah, so I'm just gonna be honest, the whole bottom half of this palette is me all day long, every day, when it comes to eyeshadows that I love, colors that I know I'm gonna wear, because these are such great everyday colors here on the bottom half. And then you get these colors. They are beautiful, it's just they're very bright, very bold, and outside of my box. So maybe that's something I need to take in consideration going into this new year. Maybe I need to start playing more with color. And I mean, because even the green and teal colors are beautiful, and you know, those colors always look wonderful on brown-eyed girls. We'll definitely get some play with these. I think this is a great palette to use any time of the year as well. You know, this whole bottom half, like if I could just cut this palette in half, this whole bottom half I would use practically all year long, but to me it screams from summer and fall, like summer and fall, because of how warm the shades are, the undertones of them. I'll show you guys here up close. These are beautiful. The way the light is hitting these, oh my gosh. So again, you guys, all 3 of these babies I got during Black Friday for less than $30. Like, I can't get over that. Because if you think about like the, I don't know, like maybe the average price now of eyeshadow palettes, to get all 3 of these for what sometimes is usually the price of one palette, or it's a little bit higher than 30 bucks for one palette depending on the brand. This was a really great deal, and I'm so happy I took advantage of it. So they're not sponsoring me, by the way. I'm sorry if that kind of came off like that. I bought all of these with my own money. I did, I promise. I'm not sponsored. It would be awesome, but I'm not sponsored. And that's all I have for today's video, you guys. So hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next episode of Vlogmas. Bye!